Welcome to KRÜG'S Review. Today we're going to be looking at candy and snacks from Guatemala, from Central America. And as you can see, I've got these in front of me here. This is what we're going to be looking at, these things. Maybe not all of them, it will take too much time to go through everything, but we'll go through a bunch of them. There's a good mix of cookies, candy, and stuff. And of course, my sidekick, Edison, is going to be helping me out while we do this. His brother, Tesla's upstairs. He's, of course, not well, because he doesn't get around real well, but he's not getting any worse. He's staying about the same. And after 3 episodes or appointments with acupuncture, I don't think that helped at all. So we're not going to do that anymore. Besides, it was very expensive, so I can't do that anymore. All right, so this is what we're going to be looking at today. These treats from Guatemala. And just for my sake, I'm putting on my glasses because I won't see all this stuff if I don't. Let's start with something weird. And you know, I've done all these reviews. I don't know how many reviews I've done. Stuff from Europe, South Africa. I've never heard of any of these names here before. So everything here is something I have never heard of before. So hopefully we've got some decent stuff. Let's start with this. Choco Wow. Choco Wow. And it looks like it's a wafer. You know, you'd think I'd learned my lesson by now by getting a pair of little scissors so I can cut this stuff open, because it's really tough and I'm not getting it. There we go. Okay, this is a wafer. And it looks like, boy, this is going to make a mess. It is chocolate in the middle, and then looks like a vanilla wafer on the outside. It's good. The inside is pretty sweet. The outside is not sweet at all. So it gives it a weird contrast. Chocolate flavor is light. It's not a real heavy chocolate, but it's a bit dry. As you can see, the flakiness, it's all over the place here. So, whatever. Continuing. Picnic Fresa. Okay, we got another wafer here, and this one looks to be, it's got strawberries on the front, so yeah, it's strawberry. So, smells very aromatic, very strawberry-ish. Huh, that's funny. You can't taste it though. Slightly sweet, barely, but very dry and like paper. Ooh, boy. This stuff I don't think would ever make it here in the States. Ooh. Here's Diablo. Looks like we've got a little devil on the front. Oh, now we're talking my language. Chocolada. It says Granada on it. I guess that's the company. Okay. It tricked me. See the inside? The inside is wafer, but oh my gosh. You wouldn't believe this. It's like a hunk of lard. It's barely sweet. I kid you not, as Jack Parr used to say in the early 60s. There's not a hint of chocolate. And there's almost a teeny bit of something sweet, almost like a flour. That is weird. Why in the world they call that Diablo wafer? Well, I can see why it's wafer. Excuse me. This dry wafer stuff's getting down my throat. I can see why it's called wafer, because of the wafer in it, but the chocolate, wow, that's a big disappointment. Okay, I'm getting freaked out. Most of this, there's a lot of wafer stuff here. Let's try these. They look like jelly beans. Cereza. We'll see what that is. Some kind of jelly bean, maybe. And these are red cherry, probably, maybe. They're very sweet. Not a lot of flavor. If I had to guess, I would say these are supposed to be strawberry, but I can't tell by looking at it. The company is Diana or Diana. You see there on the top. They're pleasant. They just don't have a lot of flavor. Not like our Jelly Bellies here that just explode with flavor. Okay, continuing. Let's see if we can find something that has a hint of chocolate in it. Or at least it tastes like chocolate. Okay, this is called, I'm afraid this is another wafer. Oh, maybe not. This may be a cookie. Cheeky? Shiki? Okay, this is a cookie. And that actually looks good. Look at that. That's like a triple tiered cookie. Ooh. Let's look inside. Okay, there's chocolate. Oh, I think I've got, no, I don't have two cookies on top. This is a triple tiered. Top fell apart. Okay. That's pretty good. The cookie part's okay. It's not super sweet, but it's okay. Inside has a hint of chocolate, but not a lot because as you can see, the chocolate layer is not very big. So, okay, this looks like it's got a woolly mammoth on it. Maybe an elephant, but I don't know. That mammoth. I don't know if that is a elephant or a woolly mammoth. This one I could open up. Okay. Ah, now we're getting in something. I think this is sort of like a moon pie. This might be nice. Pretty good. Chocolate there. We got some chocolate flavor. And I want to say a hint of banana, but that could be coconut. Sometimes it's hard to distinguish when it's real light flavored. But it's pretty good. This is the best thing so far. Mammoth. Okay. Here is another wafer. It's called Granada Chocolatada. Granada Chocolatada. And under it has vanilla. Not vanilla, not V-A-N-I-L-L-A. It's V-A-I-N-I-L-L-A, like vein. But maybe that's the way they spell it in Spanish. I don't know. It's a big bar, like that, your typical bar. Okay, this one has got a really good wafer flavor. Now, this is like the third or fourth wafer. We did all these dry things, and they were like eating cardboard. This is the first one that has that really good, almost what you would expect from a wafer bar here in the United States. This is what it would taste like. That's good. Very good. But the chocolate is very weak. If this had a little bit more chocolate to it, boy, this would be something else. Okay, this one's really interesting. I saw this when I was unpacking the box here. Nucita Trisabor. And it looks like Neapolitan, strawberry, chocolate, vanilla. Wow. I'm not sure what the consistency is very soft. Here's the chocolate part. Oh, God, that's nasty. Tastes like fish. Here's the vanilla part. Okay, it tastes a little bit like vanilla. And the strawberry. Boy, that's one nasty thing. Nucita Trisabor. Whew. I'll tell you what, of all the reviews I've done of candy and treats from all around the world, this has been one of the most disappointing so far. First of all, over 50% of everything is some type of wafer. I don't see any real candy here. Okay, here, maybe here. And we have two flavors of this. One is strawberry and one is grape. It's called Fruta. And they look like maybe they may be sort of like Skittles, something like Skittles. I'm going to try the grape because that sounds more interesting right now than the strawberry. We've had a couple strawberry things here, so this should be interesting to see. And you know, I've said this ad nauseum before, how flavors around the world seem so muted compared to the United States. Here, the candy is like, man, it's got flavor smashed in your face. This stuff from around the world, with maybe the exception of Britain or the United Kingdom, everything's so muted you can hardly taste any flavor. Okay, I can smell a grape flavor. You see that? Okay, it's definitely grape. But again, okay, this is pretty good. I was going to say what it's made up of, the gum base or the starch base, whatever this is made up of, had almost a stronger flavor than the grape flavor itself. But no, it's strong enough. The grape's strong enough to where it's pleasant. I'll give it that one. That one's pretty good. And I imagine the strawberry is pretty good too, but I don't want to take too much time. We got a few more things to go here. Okay, the next thing here is Granada Lunitas. And I guess that means little moons or satellites? Not sure. I don't know if these are like little mini Skittles or what. And again, I'm going to have to use my scissors. Should use that. Oh yeah, okay. Well, these look like, those look like mini M&Ms. Ah, they are. And this is the first semblance of chocolate flavor that I've gotten through any of this here. This one that had the chocolate, the cookie with the chocolate in the middle, that had a little bit of it. These are sort of like mini M&Ms, but the chocolate is not nearly, that M&M chocolate is amazing. This is just sort of like, it's there. Okay, moving on. Brinky, the company is, I thought it said colorblind. What does that say? Colombina. Brinky Mantequilla butter cookies. What a name. That's a mouthful. Let's see how much of a mouthful it is when I eat one. Okay, these look like those sort of shortbread cookies. Sort of smells strange. Okay, they're all right. They don't hold a candle to some of the other butter cookies and shortbread cookies that we've had in the past, like Walker from the United Kingdom. Those are the best. This would be good with tea or coffee. It's okay, it's passable. Continuing. Another treat from Diana, picnic chocolate. Let's just see how much of chocolate this really tastes like. I think we've got, these are these other thin wafer things again. This is going to be like cardboard. Okay, it does have a chocolate flavor. Edison, you want to come up here and have a piece of treat? He's staring at me. He's the most staringest dogs. He'll stare you down like he's some kind of phantom. You are spooky. Sometimes you are spooky. I wish you could turn around the camera to see what he's looking like right now. Okay, this is one of the better wafers. This is better than those other ones I had earlier. It's got a good wafer flavor. It is dry though. It's probably going to get caught in my throat again. And there's just a hint, just enough of chocolate to sort of be there. It's okay. I give this a pass, unlike those first few we looked at. Okay, I want to look at this because their chocolate has been almost non-existent here so far. This is Choco Wow Sandwich. That's in English, or it could be a universal. And the reason I want to try this out compared to the Oreos, which are like wow, this is Choco Wow, so we'll see how wow it is. Oh my gosh. I wish we all had taste vision or where you could taste this. It almost tastes like this plastic. I don't taste any real chocolate, and it's not that sweet. This has got to be, I guess for us it's disappointing. Maybe people down in Central America, they're used to this. This would never make it here. Never make it. Well, thanks for joining us today. I enjoy doing this. Even today, we didn't have the greatest results because nothing here, or very little here, was really that good. I was really shocked how plain and almost bad some of these things were. But anyway, I still enjoy doing it. I started this as a communication device for my mother back in 2016 or so, when she was still alive. Let her know what I'm doing and things with the dogs and that kind of stuff. And she passed away in 2017, and that's when we sort of ramped it up a little bit. We got into really the reviews with the candy and things. Next month, we're going to be looking at treats and candy from Europe, general Europe area. You know, it's getting harder and harder to find things to really review anymore. We've done so many all over the world, but that should still be interesting. Hopefully, I will weed out ones we have done before, so we'll be looking at some new things. Until then, subscribe, like, and we'll see you on the flip side.